Hey, thanks so much for watching my YouTube channel. Super pumped about today. We've been doing a series on one thing, and today I want to talk about bragging rights. What are some bragging rights? You know, the world we live in has all kinds of like bragging rights. You know, Facebook, I have how many thousands of followers. I got all these Twitter people. I got all this stuff here, money, you know, and I got all these degrees. Bragging rights. We have all kinds of interesting things that we use as bragging rights. But I like what Jeremiah says in chapter 9, verses 23 and 24. And I think this is very essential because if we're not careful, sometimes we brag about the things that really aren't that significant. They're not that important. And Jeremiah 9, 23 and 24 tells you what is important. Jeremiah says, "Let not the wise man boast or brag in his wisdom, the strong man in his strength, or the wealthy man in his wealth, but let him who boasts, boast that he knows me, the Lord God." And money it's important, but it's not a bragging right. Wisdom, it's important, but it's not a bragging right. Strength, achievements, it's important, but not a bragging right. The key thing that we can brag on is that we increasingly know God. And family, if we spend our life to know God, that's a core essential. And every day, if we know God better than we did the preceding day, every month a little bit better than the last month, every year a little bit more than the last year, then family, that, you can take that to the grave and say, that's a significant achievement. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate you. Appreciate the input that you give, feedback, any comments, all of that. Thank you for the shout outs, various people giving little feedbacks. I deeply appreciate Sammy. I know you're always faithful to give me some feedback. Thank you. I really deeply appreciate it. And of course, I'd love to have you subscribe. This is a really great, short, pithy, but powerful opportunity to connect and have some good God input. So as we finish, here's your joke, because it's way better than last week. So what kind of man was Boaz before he married Ruth? Boaz was ruthless. I know. You're like, I know. But of course, next week will be significantly better. Thanks again for watching.